Alright, hello, I am ZetaArcticana, and today I'm going to be playing some SA MarisaB. That's about it.
Hi, I'm Touhou. I'm here on commentary.
Yeah, SA Stage 1, everyone's favorite. It's usually not too bad, but it can get a bit awkward at times. Just want to speed kill these fairies, and I want to preferably get to 2 power by Isame. This makes it faster. There it is. There's exactly enough for 2 power. I guess 1.95 is fine because non-1 drops a power item.
Yeah, it's always
For some
nice
reason,
to have
non-2
there.
doesn't. Isame spell on hard is fine unless it starts backing over itself. Then preferably you'll hit 3 by Imame, although I'm not quite as good at hitting 3. Luckily on hard, non-1 isn't really a threat.
How dangerous does Yamame tend to be on hard?
It's not too bad, it's really just... Oh, I did hit 3.
Nice.
It's just the final that I'm really not good at. Occasionally spell 1 can be funny.
Final can be
As you can see, non-1 is nothing compared to what it looks like on Lunatic. Yeah, spell 1 can just throw some funny micros at you.
Yeah, that got really dicey.
Yeah, and with MarisaBox, it's especially fun.
Woodshot for the speed kill.
Yeah, it just prevents me from having to do a second wave, although yeah. And then, stage 2, which you kind of just... I mean... Oops, I moved too early. Yeah, look at all of those bullets.
A lot of bullets here.
Yeah, and then this part is aimed, so you just...
Well, that's a nice strategy.
Yeah. And you can speed kill these. One of the few uses of Metal Shot. And then TRC, which... I want to be careful on the start of that spell, because she doesn't have a hitbox on that spell, but she keeps her hitbox during the transition, and I have died from trying to overlap her before she lost her hitbox. So just that's why I was like head sitting her instead of overlapping her. Yeah, then this phase and stage 2, it doesn't... I mean, it's not hard without MarisaB, but with MarisaB, yeah.
MarisaB is a very good shot. It's cool to see the strategies with her.
Yeah, MarisaB is very fun. If it wasn't for large box, she'd probably be the best shot in the game. And then this spell, you can just do this on hard, which is fun. This absolutely doesn't work on Lunatic. Oh, that's usually that's dead by now. Yeah. Am I gonna lose that life piece? Yes, I am. Okay. Yeah, because usually I kill that earlier when the life piece drops directly on top of me. Oops, I almost went to the wrong side. Here is time. Pick up the life piece, hit her with wood shot, and then I just kind of slowly move over with water shot. That was close.
Well, stage 3 entry. Always good to see.
Yeah, I lost a life piece, but whatever. And you get another use of the metal shot here. Five fairies, and then these enemies. This part isn't hard, it's just awkward to deal with the named bullets and the lasers. Then Yugi, which can make this pattern and her first non a lot easier with water shot. And here all of the blue bullets are aimed, and so you just have to move out of the way and dodge the yellows. Then the mid spell, have to be careful there because you can bullet seal, but some of the bullets closest to her you can't seal, so you just had to, while shotgunning, you have to make sure you're far enough away. And here I want to kill the three, whatever they're called, on that side before
wheel
moving
ghosts.
over. Yeah, wheel ghosts up, and that's Laser Hell. I wasn't in the right position to kill him until Laser Hell did Laser Hell things, and yeah. But yeah, comparing MarisaB non-1 to other shots, just like I remove like a third of the bullets and just killing the, I guess, familiar wheel ghost things. And then everyone's favorite spell, Shackles.
Easily the hardest spell in the game.
Yeah, for sure.
Not even sure how you capped it in one try.
Yeah. And then non-2 bullet caps. So it's static if you don't shoot, which is why I'm gonna be timing it out. I just look for the same polygon in the laser pattern and just sit there every time. I keep track of her movement so that I know roughly where it's going to be in the next wave. And there we go. And Mount Uwe, which is an interesting one. Luckily, SA introduced revolutionary circular bubble hitboxes. Otherwise, that could get fun, if that wasn't the case. I mean, it's still...
Oh wait, does SA have circular bubble hitboxes?
Yes. It's only for bubbles, though. The other The other hitboxes are square.
Huh, okay. For some reason I thought the only circular hitboxes were the suns. But
no, bubbles are circular too, and I assume then, you know, when he was designing the suns, he figured out how to make circular hitboxes and expanded them to bubbles, and only bubbles for some reason.
I see. Good to know. I actually did not realize that. Had it backwards.
And Cat 1, which is kind of dumb on hard. It's super awkward. Like the back and forth strat. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the back and forth strat that you see on Lunatic doesn't really work. Either it doesn't work on hard or it just works differently and I don't know how to do it. But yeah, usually it's not as bad as it was there, but I got pushed to the side and Water Shot didn't kill some of the spirits on the right. Oh, jeez. Okay. That's not ideal. I didn't get the shot, but...
Yeah.
I think I'll still be fine.
Nice.
Yeah. And now the fun strat. Where, yeah, what's a bullet?
Unclear. I think it's some of the things the fairies fire every so often.
Yeah. There is actually a way to make there be actually no bullets, but there's no point. That works well enough. Since those Mentos are aimed, you just... Yeah, stage 4 post-mid. It's a thing.
Is it a thing?
If you let it. But yeah. And that fairy is completely static. So... Yep. Same with these nons, but... Yeah... These are the type of static where it's still going to kill you.
Yeah, especially with Marisa.
And then Non 2, this is the hard one, and you have to do 2 waves of it. Because you have the full health bar, whereas with Non 1, the Hypnotism health bar takes some of it. Oh, do I have to do 3? Oh, no, we're good. And Mercury Poison. I mean, you could see my rates on these Satori spells. They're... yeah.
Yeah, this one, it's a little awkward compared to EOSD Mercury Poison, isn't it?
Yeah, that's for sure.
Nice cap, though.
Yeah, that RNG was not bad. And then Undyne. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, I guess I'm going left now. Luckily I didn't get a weird... Because sometimes when you die, you can get a weird, like, loop where you just can, like, chain die. And Philosopher's Stone, I do this, I think technically Fire Shot does more damage, but it's not by a lot. And when you get pushed off center, I just keep Water Shot. That was... Okay, how am I alive? How did that blue not kill me?
Do you know if the pseudo safe spot strat has an equivalent on hard? Like,
Which pseudo safe strat?
oh, there's a strategy for that one where you kind of stay in a sort of a safe zone and you don't have to dodge as much, just by knowing where some of the bullets move.
Oh, that's what I was doing. That's why I was doing it high. You could see how none of those, I forgot to mention it, but none of those yellow Mentos were hitting me. Because they were all down below. What am I doing? Oh my gosh. I'm just blanking out. Okay, this is bad. Because, sure. Yeah, this is not how you're supposed to do it. I just totally, like, blanked out on the start of this stage.
Apologies if my question about that was distracting. It looks like you figured it out.
That is the worst capture of S5 Chapter 2 I have ever done. And yeah, all of these spirits shoot revenge bullets, so you can just pacifist. And then I'm going to time out Non 1 because I am really bad at Non 2. And Popcorn that's always bad, but it's less bad with MarisaB. And on hard, you don't get the Non 2 or the blue non overlaps, so yeah. Yeah, Woodshot here makes this less bad. It's until you get pushed to a point. And when you have to restream, some things start getting... I guess I didn't have to restream that early, but you can see when you get far enough towards the middle, the Woodshot isn't killing the fairies from the side. And this part... This works with... I do 2 restreams here, and this should be good. Yep. And this is, again, you can pacifist this. At the end of the stage, there'll be some spirits that shoot aimed bullets, but that'll be after these Mentos disappear. And I just always stream towards the lowest spirit, just because that's the safest way. Because if they're at too high of an angle, it can be dumb. And Orin. Which is an interesting boss, because you can do this. What? Bullet ceiling? Yeah.
She has a lot of cheese strategies.
Yeah, and I'll be doing most of them. One of which I will likely die to because it's hard.
Oh, that one.
Yes, that one. I've not learned how to do that the normal way, so... And this spell on hard is awkward. I use Metal Shot for it, because I can kill all the spirits and not have to deal with them ramming me, which happens. Because it's slower than on Lunatic, which is actually a bad thing, and I'm getting pushed towards the side. I don't like this.
That spirit was scary for a moment. Ooh. Nice cap.
Yeah,
all right.
She goes upright, like full distance upright. It's really tight. But we're good. And you can actually wood shotgun on like the first wave of this, but it is not worth it. It's actually easier to do that on Lunatic just because these, I guess the needles move faster, and so they actually like pull out beneath you. I moved too far.
I find the timing of the ghost wheels on hard very awkward.
Yeah, they're a little bit slower, which makes the aggressive misdirect strat not work. Ooh, do I have enough damage? Yes I do. Okay.
Yeah, I prefer the aggressive misdirects, which is why it's such a pain on hard. I don't do the aggressive misdirect at all.
Yeah, I mean, you could see what I was doing was kind of similar to the aggressive misdirect, but it's a little bit different, because I'm not misdirecting it. I'm directing it straight down, but I dodge out of the way in a specific manner that, like, keeps a similar cycle, so it works similarly. And then stage 6 is a lot of water shot. And restreaming, oh, that's... Okay, that was awkward. Alright, Blazing Wheel. Some shots you want to time this down / out. MarisaB is not one of those shots. Because with other shots you want to time it down to skip some of the stage portion following it. But with the water shot, you don't care. It's this part that you ideally want to skip with other shots, but MarisaB.
Yep.
And then, bow up. Because, you know, just because you're not playing Reimu A doesn't mean you don't have to deal with bow up.
Bow up is everywhere.
Yep. Alright, now, the boss that can very easily take this pace and throw it away, because the first 2 spells are... well, they exist. Yeah, UNR. Which, on hard... how... okay? That...
Oh.
Sure. Oh, that was bad. That was really bad.
Uh-oh.
Yep. I think that first sun was fast, and I kind of panicked. And also nerves. 3 deaths to 1 pattern. Wonderful. Yeah. I mean, that's just UNR. Is it gonna die? No, 4 deaths.
That
yeah.
is unfortunate.
Yeah, that really is. Ooh, I was a bit low there. I'm actually going to stop shooting for a minute there, because you can actually kill Oku when she's off screen, and then she will rush back on screen directly into you. And then... now it's technically Giga Flare, but no. Oh, that was not the right gap choice.
Oh.
Well, I mean, as you can see in the top, I have gotten this before. That second replay, not replay, score, yeah, we don't talk about that one. I guess I have some reset time, enough for 1 more run, so let's give that a go.
Yeah, that UNR was devastating.
Yeah, I mean, that first death, I don't really know what that first death was. And then in the second death was because I didn't like set up properly after the first death, and then it just kind of snowballed into a whole lot of bad. Yeah, let's just say that that second score that I had there, that was a game over to Subsun after HNN all the way to Orin Non 3. So I had almost full lives going into Orin Non 3 and still
yeah. You can train wreck in this game, even though some might say it has a relatively easy end game. Perhaps it does, but I remember.
If you ignore UNR and PETA and Ghost Wheels, I think those three are the big killers at the end game. I mean, you saw UNR there and PETA.
Yeah.
I mean, I lost 6 lives to UNR and PETA combined, so.
There are some other bumps in the road, though, all across this game. I think I had a lot of lives going into Oku in a run that could have been my first LNB, but it was in fact not because I train wrecked horribly.
Yeah, that's how it is. I mean, as I said, my first run that had a real chance of HNB, just absolute train wreck. That was 3 deaths to Non 3. Capped Ghost Wheels because, you know, reasons. And then I died to the Boop Wisp in spells in stage 6. And I think it was 2 or 3 to UNR. I think 1 to PETA. And then I started on the wrong side on Non 4 and never recovered and died thrice before game overing to Subsun. So yeah, just absolute train wreck of a run that was. And it took me like a month more to actually get the HNB. Oh yeah, that last run, that's why I don't like Yamame Final. Ooh,
Yeah, I've always felt like the Yamame final dodging's a bit awkward. Still don't
it's
quite
like
have most of the handle on it myself.
Yeah, it's like kinda static, but not quite static. I don't know, it's weird.
I think some bullets are static and the tricky ones aren't.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oh. Yeah, Kisame survived longer than I used to, and those fairies spawned earlier, so I died trying to pop. I mean, it's just the SA Stage 1 experience. I like how like trivial these non-spells are compared to like other games. It's like kind of insane just how easy those mid-nons are. Yeah, look at how much time I had before those fairies came in that time.
I really like finishing off Kisame early if I can.
And I just... yeah. I mean, I still have some of the nerves from that last run, but... Oh yeah, there's also everyone's favorite Touhou enemy, Rock. Which, you know.
Used to hear that rock being called Ishiko.
Oh, I should not be in the middle here. I think it's fine. Yeah, I just go up the side. Oh, 2.95 power.
Ah.
Wonderful. And non-spells don't drop power, except for apparently Kisame non-1. I don't know why Zin decided to make Kisame non-1 drop a power item, but not Kisame non-2? Or as I'm aware, pretty much any other
I wonder if it's
non-spell?
because the last power item on the first half of the stage is easily missable, and you might not get to 2 power. I feel
Maybe.
like that'd be why.
I mean, because there's exactly enough power items to get to 2, so if you miss 1, you're at 1.95.
Yeah, and when I'm not focusing, I find that very last power fairy that flies by to be easy to miss.
Yeah, I mean, I did that last power, like, streaming down. So I won't actually miss any. Which is why I stream that down.
Yeah, I'm a MarisaB main, so...
Yeah, MarisaB will make... some things a little bit more tricky. I mean, you'll definitely have a lot more bullets on that section.
A lot more bullets in general.
Yeah. I mean, in some sections, you're going from 0 bullets to significantly more than 0 bullets.
Yeah. An infinite increase.
Yeah, in that part, I've actually had it happen where it's sometimes hard to change to Metal Shot in time. So, and if that happens and you're not ready for it, which you never are, you can just die even though this section is easy if you're, when you're not ready for it. When you're not ready for things, they can kill you even if they're easy.
Yeah.
Parsenons are just really tight. And we go spinning again.
Second game in a row that spinning was associated with the stage 2 boss.
Yeah, see, it's a lot easier to get the life piece when you kill it at the correct time.
Yeah, Parsi is a boss where... I mean, I'm a MarisaB player, so I wouldn't know as well, but the life pieces always feel hard to get.
Oh, yep. Yeah, and so the life piece, when this one starts, I direct the first one down and grab the life piece and go to woodshot. whichever side I kill Parsi on is which side I start on. So, if I kill Parsi on the right side of the screen, I'll stream from right to left. I'll do it backwards, just depending on which side the life piece is on. Yeah, you can actually kill some of these wheel ghosts in the same way as those first ones, but with some of these blue wheel ghosts, it makes it more awkward and just not worth it. But yeah, you can see those arrowheads that directly above me, those were not sealed, because that's the limit of where you can seal. Oh, yeah, and then this part, there's a strat at the beginning where you can do it with Metal Shot as well. I haven't had success with it. And then now Laser Hell. And I died to not even a laser.
Oh. I didn't think you were gonna die there. I didn't think that was big enough.
Ran into Mento while focusing on the lasers. But yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. Laser Hail is not that bad with MarisaB, but you know, if there's a bullet on the screen, why did I? Yeah, don't switch to fire shot that quick, or I mean, you're almost never at risk of actually getting trapped, but depending on where the life piece from non-1 falls, you can actually lose the non-1 life piece if you don't get access to it. Yeah, I didn't really talk about it, but I mean, MarisaB has really two weaknesses. The first is MarisaBox, but the second is the fire shot damage. What am I doing? See, this is when I'm talking about things and not focusing on the game. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, that's bad. I think I have reset time in, but I don't really care at this point. I'm not going back to stage 1. I'm just gonna play this out.
Yeah, you do have a little, but fair enough to play it out.
Yeah. I know we were a bit behind in the schedule anyway, so if I finish this out early, we'll get back on track. And then this Yugi final. We didn't really talk about it in the run. Well, I guess I'll finish this up and then I'll just go to, like, THRAC and just go into, like, the end of Oku, just to show that off. Part that I didn't get to in my run. Alright, Cat 1 again. It's like, yeah. that's a lot better when you actually don't get pushed to the side.
Nice.
Yeah, in Lunatic, you got that fun back and forth strat that doesn't really care, but... Yeah, and then I know this part of the stage is, like, completely different on Lunatic. I'm not quite sure what it changes, but I know it's very different.
Oh, that part?
The beginning, from what I've heard anyway, it's, like, not, like, aimed in the same way.
I couldn't entirely tell, to be honest. The dodging is a little more involved, I'll say that much.
Hey, actually captured Cat 2 both times, which is I'm not used to. That's not a pattern that I'm very good at.
That's nice.
But yeah, with Reimu B, you'll definitely have a few more bullets on the screen than this.
A little bit. That particular section, not too bad, though.
Yeah, I mean, I've had times where what am I doing? Okay, yep.
Aww.
Yeah, that's the part where you have to not be in the middle. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is not a great, great run. One of the biggest things that I die to on this pattern is trying to go below some bullets when you can't, because you can't bring your hitbox all the way to the bottom of the screen.
Oh.
Oh, like that? Exactly like that?
Yeah.
Why did I say anything? Yeah, because the orbs here are static with regards to Satori's position. So when she moves, those little orbs can change where they are fast. Oh, there we go. Alright, well, like I said, I'll show off the end of Oku, and then I'll call it. So I died on Metaflare, so I'll just show off.
Yeah.
The end.
That's too bad.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I got the HNB already, which is kind of was my original goal, and then I got it in practice, so I'm not too... I don't feel too bad about that, but...
That's fair enough.
And then this one... The hitboxes of the suns don't actually touch each other, so you can just go in the little safe, not safe spot, but safe line, I guess, and then pure horizontal. And it's a lot easier because you don't even have to pay attention to the... Almost went to the wrong side again. Don't even have to pay attention to the suns. But yeah, non-2 and non-4. One of the other spots where Metal Shot makes its value seen. Then Tokamak. Luckily, Oku like follows you, so you can just kind of sit over to the side. Just thinking about what this pattern could be like UFO boss movement, where Oku can just decide she wants to chill on the other side of the screen. Which sounds fun. Hopefully this pattern's not too bad. I'm gonna be Fire Shot for the first 2 phases, but the entire sun is a hitbox. So in phase 3, when the hitbox gets big enough, Water Shot actually starts to do more damage. Yeah, there you go. Phase 3, and go to Water Shot. Yeah, luckily the pellets are a lot slower than on Lunatic, which is very nice.
Feels a little uncomfortable. At least you have plenty of time to dodge.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright. So yeah, that's SA on hard with MarisaB. So yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks for having me on.
Good to be here.
Not really. Just thanks for having me.
Glad to be on commentary. SA is an awesome game.
Yeah, I like SA. Yeah, bye.
Bye.